Hi, this is Abdulaziz Khan in the lesson 3 of our Python video. So, in the lesson 2, we had finished the installation of VS Code. So, in this lesson, I will first take you through the Excel file that we will use to build this project, because in that way you can also make a kind of correlation to your requirement. Maybe my file is somewhat similar to what you need, or maybe if it is not very similar, then at least you can have some idea from it. So let me show you. This is a data that I have. If you see around this data, it's a dated data. We have something with the dates, and let's try to go around this data to have some idea of it. So let me filter it. We can see that we have many kind of sales. So there are very large number of results here, and we have a lot of transaction IDs as well. And here we have some transaction owners, which are, you can say that, quite limited number of people. Just to give you an idea, this we assume that this is a generated file from some system where you have some regular transactions on daily basis, and those transactions have a transaction ID. So, for example, and one transaction ID may have more than one amount which is related to this transaction ID, and one transaction ID may be related to more than one owners as well. So you can say that we have some dates. On those dates there are some owners who did some kind of transaction, and those transactions have some transaction ID, and then there is some cost associated with that ID. So what we want to do is that we want to know that which of these owners handled which of these transactions and what was the final amount. This was something which comes to my mind, but you may have a different problem, and maybe it is correlated or maybe it is not very much correlated, but you can at least try to get some idea from it. So the output, I will show you the output as well, so that you have some idea that what kind of output we are looking for. So in the output, if I show you here, based on the owners, because okay, let me show you one more thing. These transaction owners have a specific name, like owner A1, owner A2, owner A3, owner A4. So there's owner A, and then, for example, this is some line manager. He has 5 subordinates or whatever is related to you. So suppose it's a line manager who has 5 subordinates, or maybe something which suits you more. But what I have put here is, like, for example, we have some owners of some similar kind, like some owners A, some owner B, C, D, E, and F. So we have different owners. So what we want as a result is that we should have these files related to every owner. And for example, we have 6 files, one file for each owner. And if I open one of the files, we can see here we have an Excel sheet. Like, for example, for owner A, we have five Excel sheets. So from owner A1, owner A2, owner A3, owner A4, owner A5, and each sheet has the transactions done by this owner A1, the transaction ID, the value for every day, and then we need a total for the whole month. Same goes for owner A2. He has these many transactions, and we have a value for every day, and we have a total for every month. So, and if the ID is repeated, so it is summed up here as a pivot should normally do. So I hope that it is clear for you guys that what is the requirement. If we try to do it by hand, then you can assume that how much time consuming and lengthy this should be, because I will make pivot tables here, and then I will have to separate all these tables, and then I will have to create these 6 files, and then in every file I have to make these Excel sheets, so multiple sheets in a single file. So because I have been doing this similar task for one of my team leads, so I know that how much cumbersome column this task is. So I hope that this part should be easy to understand for you guys, and if anyone is feeling any issue, you can just let me know, and I will kind of very simply try to reiterate that this is the main file. I have put it the name of code sample file, and this file has this data. So data has 4 columns. We have date, it is date wise, and we have a transaction owner, transaction ID, and every day's cost, which is against the transaction. And if I try to do it simply, I will have to first make a pivot table from it, and that I will make a pivot table based on this transaction owner, and then based on this I will have to then separate each owner's data, and then I have to put it, then I have to make 6 files, and then I have to put every owner's data in a different Excel sheet within that file. So let's finish this part here, and let's go to the next one where we will start working on how to do this job.